Another Friday rolls around and here we are again. If you're new to the channel, maybe you've found one of my films somewhere and you've gone to look for more and you come across one of these vlogs, you might wonder what's going on. Well, basically I can't film every week, so we have a film one week and then we have one of these vlogs when everybody can join in and give their opinions. Let us know how you felt about the film, what you want to comment about, anything really, we don't mind. Just join in to the gang, join in with the gang, yes, right, okay. Now, on our last vlog there, which is of course a couple of weeks ago now, we had a quick look at the garden, which is definitely going over without a doubt. And Simon, the hairy golfer, said, Friday morning it's time for Ron. If you had me in the garden, I'm sure you'd say I was past my best. Not true, Simon. If you go to Simon's hairy golfer golf channel, you see he's far from past it. He's going well. Michael from Poland says, despite the autumn creeping up on us, I don't know if it's creeping, Michael, I think it's become with a bit of a rush all of a sudden. Despite autumn creeping up on us, your garden still looks a lovely mass of colour. Congratulations to she who must be obeyed in the garden and her invaluable assistant. I'm not sure she would agree with all those sentiments, Michael, not all of them. Right, now, James Weeks, who hails from Canada, and James gets up at 5:30 in the morning to go and take our official virtual mascot. This channel has a mascot. See, you, if you're new to the channel, look what you've been missing. You should probably start to lose the plot about here. So James gets up at 5:30, takes our mascot out for a walk, and then goes off and does teaching. He says he's getting used to getting up at 5:30, but he hopes it's a mild winter. Canada, mild winter? Not sure how it goes together. Yes, the film last week, Lionel Whiten says, a beautiful John Denver song set to the most perfect scenery, even the dancing of the flowers was in time with the music. Pure luck, Lionel, pure luck. Jim Nichols says, that young guy with his cap on backwards looked familiar. One of your nephews or such like, I guess. Yes, that film had been kicking around for quite a while, as you've probably worked out. Peter Smith says, what's with that back to front hat? Well, basically, Peter, I was about to go up onto the headland. It's very, very windy there for that buff. And you're in danger of losing your headgear, so by putting it on back to front, I was hoping to retain it. And in fact, I did, which is good. Now, Ron from Vintage Trains and Abandoned Railways says he started filming the Moreton to Shipton branch line in the week. The first quarter of a mile out of Moreton is right next to a proposed new housing development, and I think the old railway is going to be obliterated. Well, where have we heard that before? Oh well, at least Ron's out there filming, and hopefully we'll get to see his film when he's done. Should be good, I would think. Now, Peter, finishing up on the blog then, we saw the Old Guys Rule shop in the Cheltenham High Street, and Peter Hopkins says the Old Guys Rule shop has gone. It was a clothing shop, but its main motive was Old Guys Rule, and now it's gone. So if you didn't get there, guys, you've missed it. And if you new people are still with us at this stage, yes, you're doing well. Hang in there. Right, going on to last week's film then, which was the Blakeney Abandoned Railway. And I'm always banging on, aren't I, about how Andrew helps out on this channel. Andrew will look at one of the films and then he'll do lots and lots of research and come up with various bits and pieces of information and all the facts and figures. Brilliant. And what Andrew's done with this one is he's time-stamped it. So you're going to have to go into comments and look up Andrew's comments, because there's masses of it. It's brilliant. And he actually puts in timestamps on this one, so you can go into the film at a time, look at the pictures and see what Andrew's saying about it. Brilliant, well done Andrew, done very well. He's covered it from 2:24 to 27:10. Amazing. Jim Nichols again said, some wonderful finds there, Detective Inspector Ron. Lovely walk. I knew squirrels collected nuts, but I didn't know you did. That's a whole can of worms, isn't it? Removing artifacts. I'm not the only one that does it if you carefully read the comments. But yes, that is a whole can of worms. I suspect that's a bit of a revenge attack from Jim, because I called him out on breaking a pot at Wisley the other week. So, Jim's revenge. Right. David Bennett. He said it was well worth the hack, and the cautious tread past Rex's lair. the dog sign there. He said, who I assume is released on anyone who calls from Poulton Court. Yes, they seemed a bit touchy on that subject. I'm sure you're right there, David. James Weeks says, I'm afraid work got in the way of my usual Parkinson's walk schedule this week. The OVM, the official virtual mascot, is snoring away next to me now, but she did watch most of the trek. Michael from Poland, some superb architectural finds, especially the bridge at the end of the video, closed in 1949. Wow, thanks for that, Michael. I expect Andrew's covered that somewhere, but you never know. Thank you very much. Simon the hairy golfer. Ron, the phone rang as I was watching this. I had to pause you in mid-stride for 10 minutes. My apologies for making you stand on one leg for a while and for any discomfort caused. I'm still limping, Simon. It's all right for you. Sharon Idle. Sharon. Again, it really is such a shame that so many lines were abandoned after the salvage of anything with any substantial value. And despite that, many engineering masterpieces were dispensed with and left to the forces of time, tide and countryside. Yeah, I replied to Sharon, you're often in my thoughts when I'm wading through chest-high nettles. Sharon did us a piece going back a while on the value of stinging nettles. We should be eating more. And Sharon replied to that, as a Scorpio I have a sting, so think of me particularly if you get stung by the nettles. Actually, that makes me sound rather bad, so maybe not. Right, we're on to Film Club. This music on here, or song on here, is an old Judith Durham number. And I hunted around and I couldn't find one of Judith's that really did the bit, so I chased a few more. And I found this one, which is, it's quirky. I mean, it's typical Parkinson's waltz, really. It's a bit quirky, so is the sunset when you so have a look at that, see what you make of it. And then next week we're having a walk in the Cotswolds. We will go back to railway, but next week a walk in the Cotswolds. Always a delight. And well, winter walks aren't bad, but prefer to do it in the summer. So we'll go there and have a walk around and wander. Naunton is one of these places that the tourist buses don't get to, so that in actual fact is kind of, well, you couldn't say it's unspoilt because it's got some developments there, but it's probably as the Cotswolds should be without the tourist input. So I'll see you there then next Friday at Naunton. Don't be late. Summer's evening, and the gnats are out. We are of course on a sunset hunt. Once again, Friday evening, last chance. I think it might be a bit too clear tonight. But anyway, yet another sunset hunt. See what this turns out like.
When you come to the end of a perfect day and you sit alone with your thoughts while the child went on with a carol gay. For the joy that the day has brought to you.